In a moment that captured the attention of the world, President Donald Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu stood together at the White House to announce a new U.S.-brokered peace plan, a bold initiative aiming to bring an end to the ongoing war in Gaza. The plan's immediate goals are clear: to secure a lasting ceasefire and to ensure the safe release of all remaining hostages, bringing relief to countless families affected by the conflict. Both leaders presented a united front to the world, stressing the urgency of resolving the conflict and highlighting the human cost of continued violence. They emphasized the need for swift, determined negotiations to move the process forward without delay. The proposal outlines a comprehensive framework for Gaza's future, addressing security, governance, and humanitarian needs, with a strong focus on stability, economic recovery, and long-term prosperity for the people of Gaza. Their joint appearance signals a major diplomatic push, underscoring the significance of this moment on the global stage, as people around the world watch closely, hoping this plan can finally bring a breakthrough for peace in the region. The leaders made it clear: implementation must begin immediately, with concrete steps to turn promises into reality, offering a rare and much-needed glimmer of hope for a region long plagued by conflict. Now, the focus shifts to the involved parties, who must come together, agree on the terms, and take decisive action to make peace possible. At the heart of the peace proposal are several core pillars designed to bring an end to the ongoing conflict and lay the foundation for a lasting peace. The plan begins with a call for a complete and immediate ceasefire, halting all hostilities on both sides to create a safe environment for further negotiations and humanitarian efforts. One of the most urgent priorities is the immediate release of all hostages held by Hamas, with a strict timeline of 48 hours to ensure their safe return to their families. This step is seen as essential for building trust and demonstrating goodwill. Following the release of hostages, Israeli troops will begin a phased withdrawal from Gaza. This withdrawal is intended to reduce tensions, prevent further violence, and signal a genuine commitment to peace from all parties involved. The proposal places a strong emphasis on humanitarian aid, ensuring that food, clean water, and critical medical supplies are delivered swiftly to civilians in need. Aid organizations will be given safe passage to operate without interference. A comprehensive reconstruction plan is outlined, encouraging Palestinians to take an active role in rebuilding their communities, homes, and infrastructure. International support and funding will be mobilized to help restore normalcy and hope. The proposal also seeks to expand the Abraham Accords, aiming to foster broader normalization between Arab nations and Israel, and to create new opportunities for regional cooperation and prosperity. Oversight and implementation will be managed through a trilateral dialogue involving the United States, Israel, and Qatar, ensuring that all parties remain accountable and that progress is closely monitored. This multifaceted approach is designed to address both the immediate humanitarian crisis and the long-term goal of stability, security, and peaceful coexistence in the region. Around the world, people are watching with hope that this comprehensive roadmap can finally bring an end to the suffering and open a new chapter of peace for all. Imagine a bold new approach to governing Gaza, one that breaks from the failures of the past and offers hope for a peaceful future. At the heart of this vision is a key innovation: a completely new governing structure for Gaza, designed to foster stability and progress for its people. This new structure will be overseen by a Board of Peace, an international body chaired by President Trump, bringing together global leadership and experience to guide the process. Importantly, neither Hamas nor the current Palestinian Authority will have a role in this transition. Instead, respected international figures, such as former UK Prime Minister Tony Blair, will help guide Gaza through this critical period, ensuring impartiality and expertise. The primary goal is to establish credible, transparent leadership, rebuild essential institutions, and create safeguards to prevent future outbreaks of violence. This means focusing on good governance, security, and economic opportunity for all. The plan firmly rejects any Israeli annexation of the West Bank, instead reaffirming a commitment to a two-state solution, where both Israelis and Palestinians can pursue their aspirations in peace. With international oversight, the hope is to finally break the cycle of conflict, foster trust between communities, and lay the groundwork for lasting reconciliation. The Transitional Committee will prioritize rebuilding Gaza's infrastructure, supporting civil society, and empowering local communities to take part in their own recovery and future. Achieving success in this effort is crucial, not just for Gaza, but for the entire region's prospects for lasting peace and stability. The ultimate hope is clear: a stable, revitalized Gaza where families can thrive, living side by side with a secure Israel, and a future built on cooperation and mutual respect. Despite optimism, Hamas has yet to accept the plan's terms, especially the strict 48-hour hostage release. The U.S. and Israel have issued a clear ultimatum: if Hamas rejects the deal, Israel will act alone, with full U.S. backing. This puts immense pressure on Hamas, as rejection could trigger further escalation. Hostage families and international figures, including Tony Blair, have voiced strong support, adding momentum. The fate of the plan hinges on Hamas's response. The next days are critical. Success depends on all parties' agreement. The world watches, hoping for a breakthrough. The stakes: peace or renewed conflict. As the Gaza peace plan unfolds, President Trump faces major domestic challenges, including a looming government shutdown. Political gridlock in Washington threatens mass layoffs and economic uncertainty. Legal battles over immigration and National Guard deployments add to the turmoil. In New York, Mayor Eric Adams's exit from the race shakes local politics. Aviation groups warn a shutdown could disrupt air travel, while controversy swirls over military records leaks. Trump must balance these crises with his Middle East initiative. The outcome at home could impact America's global leadership and the peace effort.